Hey everyone, Dylan here from Losers at Work. So, over the last couple of days, I've been getting asked like the same question over and over again, and it's what can you do in No Man's Sky? And I'm getting kind of annoyed because everyone's hating on the game because it doesn't have literally everything they could possibly want. So I figured I'd just do a small series of 5 or 10 minute videos to show you guys what you can do. So obviously, I'm in space right now. I'm above a planet that I cannot pronounce, that I didn't bother to name. It's Erlungbungu. I'm not calling it Waterloo. My wife's over here. So anyway, we can go to the surface, and I like this planet. It's really cool color. You can see fast. Shoot my gun. So if we hit C, we can do a search function and points of interest, or if you're outdoors, we can go ahead and land. Points of interest. Okay, so found a point of interest. We can unlock it, rename it, and we can turn it into the Atlas, which will allow us to get some money from it, and basically prove that we were the first person here. Although I don't think you're gonna have to worry about that for a while. So basically, on every planet, there's abandoned stuff. So like these things, titanium, right? Each one of these is full of titanium, and if I destroy them, I will get the mineral that's inside them. So far, I've found platinum and titanium. But if I do that, I'm gonna get a wanted star. Because this is GTA. Basically, the goal is to get all the they knock out my shields. Titanium's worth a lot for like building up parts of your ship or your mining laser.
Life support power low.
I got a neutrino module. Yeah. So I killed that guy before he could call reinforcements, which means that I didn't get more dudes called on me. Pretty cool. So I can take I can take the stuff that I got in my exosuit, and I can move it over to my ship's hold, which I need to sell some stuff, obviously.
Technology recharge.
You've got to recharge all your stuff. It's pretty simple. Things like your launch thruster or your life support can be charged with simple plutonium, whereas your pulse engine has to be charged with something like thallium 9 or thamium 9. And then other things take even rarer things, like your suit's shielding takes certain oxides. Basically, there's 3 minerals. There's isotopes. It's like 3 or 4 in each, uncommon and rare. 4th category is like luxury green, and also, and then lastly, there's like super rare minerals that are purple that I have never found in the wild. I've only found on aliens selling them. So what we found is oh, I already got that one. We found like a little decaying settlement here. Not much to look at, but it can have some nice stuff. So like if I was damaged, this would allow me to get from first aid. Or if I was far away from my ship, I could during a radiation storm, which is this planet's downfall, kind of. Gotta get this stuff. Oh, save point. You don't have to get them. I think they only give you like 300 or 500 points, but every little bit counts, especially when a ship costs ever was 0.8. I got it in the first solar system. The ones that are like 10 million, so I'm kind of saving up for one of those. So as you can see, I hit C, scanned, and found some gold. And just mine it like this.
Radiation
And
protection.
a lot of the minerals are inside these caves. Luckily, there's alien life on this planet, or I'd have to deal with that. But it's basically just the radioactivity on the surface. Once you get down here, there's no radiation. Which, you know, makes sense, right? Or whatever. And of course I can dig my own holes.
And charge depleted.
Oh, gotta charge it. Kind of the most annoying part of it.
Technology recharge.
Although it's pretty cool.
Radiation protection.
It's a good way to go from tunnel to tunnel without having to go to the surface. These are iron. It's the most base oxide. It's kind of, you know, you use it for a lot of early game stuff, but at this point I don't really need a lot of it. Not that far in. I've got a pretty good gun that I got recently. Got a lot of slots. Basically, the more slots it has, the more customizable it is. So let's see if we can find something. So far I've run into a Terran planet, a water planet, radioactive like this one, Wasteland, an acid planet, didn't stay there long, a feral planet, which is like and everything tries to kill you, a barren planet that had nothing on it, not even, you know, anything, just but it's been a really, I've got some places already this planet. If you actually like go through and get all the points and T, because I was, you know, being impatient. But if I would have finished it, it would have been 225,000 credits. You know, at a point at which 1 million bought me a really nice ship. So it would have cut a huge time off all that stuff.
Radiation
Oh,
protection.
this place looks great.
Stabilizing.
So this place got hit by a flood from Halo, not from, you know, biblical. Viking. So basically the way it works is you go to these abandoned places and you find things. Some of the things teach you words for languages. Some of the things teach you or give you rep with certain alien races. So like in that other room I just got a word of the Viking language and a increase in my rep. Okay, so this is like an Atlas beacon, and it basically it can give you several things. It can give you a recipe, it can give you some items, or it can give you something like a distress beacon. This one's giving me something. It gave me an improvement that I can put on my exosuit if I feel like it. Some of the planets are really hostile. Some of them are only a little bit. I have not had to have this planet yet, but I assume every time I jump to a new system closer to the center of the galaxy, it's gotten more hostile. And I'm pretty it's going to be kind of ridiculous. So I'm just kind of getting all the upgrades I can. And every time I get a chance. Which is another random thing you can run into. Grab some more plutonium here. But yeah, the game's not perfect. Don't expect it to be.
Hostiles
Oh shit, I
approaching.
mined too much.
Warning. Sentinel drones activated.
Where you at? Where you at? I don't know where he's at. I just want your stuff. You basically need plutonium for everything, so I just kind of grab it as I see it.
Warning. Combat unit deployed.
Oh shit. Let's get out of here. I'm not really a fighter. I'm a lover. I stared at my wife. She didn't. She refused to agree, it seems.
I love her.
Like, we got another fucked up place. Yeah, this planet has a lot of dead things on it.
Radiation
A
protection
lot.
stabilizing.
Yeah, this is the same. Looks similar to the last one. Yeah, it is. That's the problem. Two different buildings and stuff that show up, but
Received.
you know, with any procedurally generated game, you're gonna run into some, repeated content. This will give me something different than the last one, though. Whoa. Ooh, jetpack +2. You have a jetpack. Super useful. And see, I just kind of do this. Pretty normal. Let's go try to find a ruin. Or an alien, one of the two. Basically, it's always like that went on. A lot of the time, you can't pick up your, and so you'll just when you'll stop. Now, of course, all minutes in one direction. That was enough of it. Alien here. The Klingon type people, super honorable, but Space Samurai. One.
Radiation
Get out of here.
protection.
Those things have ship parts, don't need it.
Radiation protection stabilizing.
So my problem that I'm running into right now is that I've been in this cluster of the next step, which so basically I don't have a lot of new technology I can learn here. I'm not too worried about it. I'll move on when I'm ready. For some reason I like this planet.
Radiation protection stabilizing.
Yeah, look at this guy. He's a Viking. So I know the word warrior. He says it twice. And I know the word weapon. I'm gonna get 50,000 thamium from my ship and give it to him. Maybe he'll give me something. These guys are really warlike. There's three main races. There's the Viking, the Gex, and the Morgax.
Incoming storm.
I said that wrong. Korvax. Ah! Radiation. Nice. And these guys are the most likely to both have weapons, and they're also the most likely to have...
Life support.
They'll be like trade you for their weapon. Ooh. So let's see if this is better than what I got. 18 slots. Mine has 16 slots. I don't really care what customizations it has on it, like at all, because I'm just gonna melt them all and revamp it to be a mining laser with a few other things on it. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. It doesn't look as cool, but I don't really care. Ooh, pretty. Ooh. And I think the last thing we'll do is we'll trade some stuff. Pretty simple interface. So like this is a pre-manufactured traded commodity. You sell it. It's gold. It doesn't really do anything, but it's worth a shitload of money. As you can see, 94,717 units out of a total of 5 million. I'm going to save these neutrino modules because actually... No, I'm not. I lied.
Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received.
Saving that thallium. That's the fuel I use for my ship, so I'm not going to sell it. And these things let me hack into stuff. What's he got for sale? I can use these to charge up my life support and my other things. I don't need that. I don't need any of that. And this is like the precious element, which you can see. This is a useful element. It's a little bit lighter colored green. So that's like some of the stuff you can do. It's, like I said, got a lot of farming in it. I feel like it's farming. It feels like a lot of fun to me. And I got the game last Friday, like everyone else, and I've got like a day's worth of playtime on it, or some stupid shit. So I obviously like it. I'd recommend it for anyone who likes to work your stuff and build up money. Okay, guys, I'll see you next time. We'll do, I don't know, we'll find something to do. We'll fight some pirates, and we'll do some other stuff. See ya.